Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. We have been submitting a bunch of changes in the previous session. We still have a bunch of pending changes here. Let's stash this for now. I think we have some pending changes on GitHub. Maybe we can merge that. So we have here, let's go here, pull requests. Okay, so how about we merge this one now? Cleanup comes. Return pool. Okay, so how about we take this change? What is it? You took command type. We need to fetch and prune, right? There we go. Okay, so confirm pop-up, that one, right? Okay, and then we do merge this one, right? Merge. Oh, that doesn't work. Because of conflicts. Okay, let's see. What is it? Button. Okay, so erased button. Okay, so there was engraved, but got this button. Okay, so we are looking at button pop up. Okay. Okay, let's see if that compiles. All right, let's see if that runs. Well, that looks unexpected. Did we do a... Oof. Well, it doesn't work. Let me see if maybe I made a mistake with the merge. Let's delete this again. Delete, force. Let's check this out. Okay, let's first test it without we doing any changes to it. Let's see. No, it does not work. It's immediately removed, so something is wrong with this change. I tested this change and it does not. Let's make it a review comment. Comments. I tested this change. It does not work correctly. All files are immediately deleted. After they have been added. Okay. Good. So let's see, what else do we have? Wait, here. Draw fail status for exe and pdb loads and saves. Failed to save exe config. Failed to save exe config. Revision 1. Yeah. Failed pdb and exe configs. Yeah. Let's see. So file manager loads if the scripter executable is not null pointer, then green color. Otherwise, draw in text circle, red color, text. Failed to load exe, revision. Send you. allocator.pdb, revision new. Fail to save. Yeah. Okay. Need to add a vector here. Process state. Does it use vector? Yeah, it does. But comment types, doesn't comment types include vector then? Let me see. Comment types. Oh. Comment types. Jesus, why is this not found here? Common. Here. Oh, it's not included. Okay. Okay. Fair. Yeah. Okay. Common types. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the type name here. Okay. Type name. Container iterator. Sure. Okay. Failed to save exe config. Okay, do we see any? If not, empty. If not, exe file name copy empty. If not. The script. Okay, we should also test this change. Draw face status. Check out. Okay, let's compile it. So I think to reproduce failed save, we simply need to mark this as read only. Then we cannot save it. Same with this one, read only. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we do load all. It says failed to load exe. Yeah, that's not good. Doesn't work correctly. Doesn't work. I tested this change and it does not work correctly. One, when while exe and pdb are loading, the fail status claims it has failed loading. Loading. The fail status claims it has failed loading temporarily. 2, while so yeah, this has definitely not saved this file. I wonder if he actually tested this or not, or he just added it blindly. Because if he tested this functionality, he should have seen the same bugs that we have seen, like this loading and the saving. So to me, it looks like he never tested this thing. He just added it and yeah, I tested this change. It does not work correctly. While exe and PDB are loading, the fail status claims it has failed loading temporarily. 2, while after failing save config, there is no failed message. I tested by setting JSON to read only. Setting JSON to read only. JSON file to read only on disk. Good. For him, somehow it appears to work, but yeah, I can't reproduce this. Something is wrong. Good. Then what else do we have? Yeah, this find DirectX CMake. Let's see if that works then. Find DirectX here. Ta-da. So basically we just need to see if it compiles, I guess. Let's see. It has worked. Does it show us anything about DirectX here? Here, found DirectX. Huh. Yeah. Selecting Windows SDK version to target Windows 10. Found DirectX. Okay. Let's see. D3, D9. But where's the library then? There's all these folders. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Find package, DirectX required. DirectX D3, D9. Microsoft DirectX SDK, Legacy DirectX, Windows 10 Plus SDK pass, June 2010. DirectX found. System has DirectX SDK. DirectX library. Pass to this. What is this here? Add library. CMake, it compiles on my machine. CMake says found DirectX, but this is only the include path. This is only the, but this is the path that contains the d3d9.h. But where is the DLL? Where's the lib? How does it work? How does it work? How does it work? Also, I do wonder, perhaps a couple SDK folders are missing on my machine. For example, I have a install for, what is it? Microsoft SDKs. Visual Studio. Microsoft. SDKs, Windows. No. I don't know. Thought the summer SDK or something. Here, this one. There you go. I will install with okay, does it also run? Let's see. It does. Okay. So in principle it works, but I hope we understand how it works because I don't. Or how, where, how was this created or sourced? Let's put this question somewhere else. Okay. Good. So we got this. Anything else we look at? Clean up. Must have changed. Okay, so there's still a question here. There's a lot of pending changes here. Okay, so hidden controls. Update button, keyboard options. Antenna to appear when pressing the button. A screen that allows editing hotkeys. Seem to reference a screen intended to appear when pressing. However, these strings are located in the edited folder, not in the folder containing the original file. This makes me wonder if this feature was edited independently by someone else. I couldn't find any reference or mention of the hotkey edit screen. I don't know what he refers to here. A proposal for a new layout of the options menu to include additional controls such as camera controls. The window is shorter in length, so you can extend it and add more view controls. It looks very compact. This one looks a bit strange here. Something is weird here. Proposal. Okay, he didn't polish it. Yeah. Yeah. He just assembled it like. Let's see. He just drafted it with. Okay, he didn't implement it. He just like put it together as a mock-up. That's why you have this error here and this error here. Yeah. Yeah. Control options, network options. Set delay, refresh net. Yeah, it's not bad. It's really compact. Brightness. Where's this brightness slider from? Is this always there? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is really dense. I think so this is save camera, use camera, save camera. Control options, yeah. Audio options. Yeah. Maybe it can be arranged in a way where these 4 boxes all have the same size. Yeah. Let me say it's not a bad. It's a decent direction. Let's say. It's a direction. Perhaps elements are a little bit too cramped. I think it would be good to design the GUI with spacings that are consistent across all screens or across all windows. With elements spacings that are consistent across all windows. Perhaps the 4 subsections in the options menu could be sized with identical dimensions. If they contain about the same amount of things, of elements. it is a decent direction. Perhaps elements are a little bit too cramped. I think it would be good to design the GUI with element spacings that are consistent across all windows. Perhaps the 4 subsections in the options menu could be sized with identical dimensions if they contain about the same amount of elements. Yeah, here, I mean, this one contains quite a lot. This one doesn't contain so much, so it probably would be hard to have same spacings. This one is about the same here already. But yeah, this one is tight. In my menu mockups, I used a grid size of 40 pixels on a 1920 times 1080 canvas. This but for classic menus, this probably would need to be different. Canvas probably needs to be 4:3, perhaps we work with a I think it's 800 by 600. Yeah, and designing menu is hard. I think before you really settle on something, you first need to get an overview over all kind of like high level designs that the menu has, right? Like, so for example, you need to see like, okay, we have headers, right? We have these subsections in those windows. We have titles, we have scroll bar, we have these texts here, we have buttons, radio buttons here, and we have big buttons down here, right? And here smaller buttons. Like, first establish like, okay, what do we have? Like, what are the UI elements? How big should each of these be, right? Like, how big should the text be, and so on. Like, settle this first, and then figure out, okay, how big should the height of this title be? How big this one? Where should it be positioned exactly? And then try to make it like consistent with presets, and yeah, lay it out in a way where every menu abides to the same rules, so that every time you switch a menu, like it feels home. It feels consistent. Right now, when you look at menus, it's all chaotic, right? They're all over the place. Every menu looks slightly different, like from the layout, I mean, not from the widgets itself, right? But like they're designed with freestyle, right? The buttons are not the same size. The text sizes are not consistently placed. Like the windows have different sizes, right? Some windows are spanning over the whole window, and some are not, and some are that, and too small, too big. For example, the one of the pop-ups when you exit game or load replay or something, that there's like a different kind of pop-ups, and one of these pop-ups is super big, and then another one is very small in comparison. So like things like this, like why is there an inconsistency, right? It should be like things should look visually consistent across the board, right? So and I think that's the biggest challenge, right? That's why I would say like, whoa, can't be found. Whoa, okay, that's wild. Huh. So that's why I would say like put put a grid and try to put this in cells, and yeah, good. Okay, we didn't get a lot of things done here in the session, but it's okay. How about we check what we want to do in the next session? I was thinking that maybe the stack string. I would like to have a stack string so that we can move the stack, that we can move string generations onto the stack for the most part. std C++ stack allocator. Okay, so we looked at this already. We looked at this thing and we didn't like it because this one requires an external buffer here, which is strange. Confirming stack allocator from Howard Hinnon. Fixed size buffer. Referenced arena object via a referenced arena object. Falling back to the heap. This allocator doesn't have a default constructor, and since Howard says I've updated this article with a new allocator that is fully C++11 conforming. Yeah, okay, that's funny. It cannot possibly be, because there's no standard compliant way to determine whether a given pointer points inside or outside the stack buffer. The dumbest allocator. What is that? The dumbest allocator of all time. Random. Rand malloc. Yeah, this will crash if rand is smaller than the size. Okay, I don't know why he put that here though. Yeah, so far we didn't get any. What is this here? Stack container. Stack buffer based. What is this here? Okay, this one is just copied from Stack Overflow. Small vector. Short alloc. Buff size 200. Create a vector template with a small buffer of 200 bytes. It's possible to reduce the alignment requirements down to a line of T. Small vector allocator type arena. What? Why does it need here? What is this? Small list. Short alloc. What the hell is that? Okay, I'm confused. Short single best example of custom allocators. It occurred to me that the arena class might not always return properly aligned memory. Small vector. Small vector int, allocator type, arena type A. Create a stack-based arena from which to allocate. Create the vector which uses that arena. Why does it have to be separate? What the hell is this? That can be simply used as we... Yeah, this would be good, yeah. Template type name. Struct. Template. Private has a... What? Template 200 using short vector. Short container. Jesus Christ. Okay, so what is the problem with the stack alloc thingy? What is the problem? Stack alloc. Why is this not opening? Visual Studio doing Visual Studio things. Okay, maybe we can fix up this implementation here. And stack alloc. Or we write our own. Yeah. Stack allocator. I mean, how hard can it be? I thought that someone would like implemented a good one. So far, what I've seen has been a bunch of mess. Bunch of mess. let's revert the read-only stuff here. So stack alloc read load. Yeah, I wonder. Maybe this was one of his earlier edits. Yeah, it's unclear to me like which one is the latest version of his stack alloc. Here he says short alloc, so that's already outdated by the look of it. Right. So something is fishy here with this stack alloc, short alloc. It's a big bunch of mess. Yeah. Stack allocator. std allocator templates. So it has an address, allocate at least, deallocate, max size, construct, destroy. Where does it say until? Removes, what? Why is this removed then? That's weird. Just try. So I don't understand this documentation. So they say it's deprecated and then removed, but then what is it replaced with? Oh, with allocator traits. Uh-huh. I see. Okay. I see. Can't we just find some nice stack allocator? C++ stack allocator. Fixed allocator. Maybe there's a reason that maybe there's a reason that the buffer is passed from outside. I agree with the comment from before. Like, this is confusing. Like, giving the buffer size in bytes is retarded. The buffer size should be in elements. So in T's, like how many T's you want to have on stack, and not in bytes. Like, this is stupid. Yeah. It's stupid. Okay, how about we search for a C++ stack string implementation on the stack. Chromium stack container.h. Chromium. Oh boy. Dead links. When was this? From 2013. Well, that's a couple of years ago. Doc. Chromium. I mean, if it's in Chromium, that means it's battle tested. So let's take a look at that. Stack container. Stack container. What is the license? BSD. BSD. BSD style license. BSD, what is this license? BSD license. Free software imposing minimal restrictions. Permissive free software minimal restrictions. Copyleft, which have share alike requirements. Okay. Okay, stack capacity, std allocator, stack allocator, use stack buffer. cast a buffer to its right type. What? Align memory. Stack buffer. Okay, the stack is here. That's nice. That's very nice. But what is this align memory thingy? Uh-oh. Oh boy. It has a dependency. It has multiple dependency. Oh boy. Okay, but it's fairly simple. Maybe we can still like use it and extract what we want. What is this here? CR bug. Compile assert. If we were fancy pants, perhaps we could share storage. Okay. Stack container. Proper stack allocator. A wrapper around STL kind of maintains a stack size buffer. Oops. The container must support reserve. Yeah. Must support reserve. Stack container type. Will not be a std string. Functions expecting a thing, yeah. I have no idea why you would do this. Well, because you don't have a use case for it. That's why. It's absolutely perfectly reasonable to use a stack string. Absolutely perfectly 100% reasonable. It's a shame that the SCD doesn't have stack versions of their containers by default, or a stack allocator for that matter. Would be nice. Okay, so the question is, can we somehow use the stack allocator here? Align memory.h. It could be tricky. Let's see, what's there so much here? Aligned. Align memory. Oof. Base memory. Memory. Aligned memory. Aligned memory. This one. Compilers basic types. Oof. The fuck is that? The fuck? can't we just use there's aligned storage? Maybe we can just use that instead. So we use aligned storage here, maybe. Yeah, maybe we can just use this and like adjust it to C++ native things. I don't know. Let's see. So we have stack container.h. Okay. Then we go to CMake. Put here stack container.h. We compile this garbage and go here and yeah, let's go to common types. The question is, how do we use this actually? I would like to see use case of this. Stack allocator. Well, let's see. Stack allocator. How about like that? Okay, we get an error here. Stack allocator. Okay, let's see if that compiles to begin with. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Stack, oh, it's called stack container, right. Stack container, well, there we go. Okay, so we get compile error here. So let's remove these guys and then see what kind of errors we will have afterwards. Let's see. So we will have base, yeah. Okay, so can we just use aligned storage. Aligned storage. This has len and align, default alignment. So it's used as align storage, align off. Yeah, okay, so let's take this guy. So size of T, stack capacity. Oh, that's a weird way to write this, isn't it? Huh. Okay, align off T, stack buffer. Okay. I think we can. Yeah, we can leave this here. It's okay. Okay, let's see what's the next compile error. Jesus. Disallow copy and assign. Copy and assign. Copy. assign. Okay. Okay, I guess we just include no copy. And we put here no copy. No copy. Another no copy. That's it. Okay, let's see what this says now. Okay, that compiles. Cool. Okay, well, that's just step one. The next step would be, does it actually compile if we now instantiate a string? So let's go to mgui app. To do somewhere we have here stack. Okay, so match function. So let's say here we now use the stack string, stack string. Yeah. Is that correct? No, here, stack allocator, there we go. Argument list is missing, size t, let's say we want 1024, and we reserve with 1000, right? Okay, let's see if that compiles. And it does not, because we cannot pass it here. Okay, that makes sense. Right. Right. We would need to pass. Yeah, we would need to change this function here. So we would need to change the buff here basically everywhere, right? Buff, buff, buff. Is that it? Buff. I don't even know if we need 1024 really. It seems like a lot. Seems like really a lot. Well, it doesn't matter, it's on the stack. So now what? Where's the rest? Here. Stack string. Stack string. Good. Any other? Still cannot pass here. Why not? Let's see where it fails now. Instruction columns. Why is this not working? Should work. Why is this not working? Poof. Ah, yeah, poof. All right. Good. Let's put a breakpoint here and there. Okay. All right. Let's see if this works. Aha. Got a compile error. Data as is not a member of a line type. STD line type. Template data as stack buffer. A line type. Okay. Stack buffer data as. So our line storage. What kind of? Oops. Launder. Aligned. Shit. I don't know how this would be written with the aligned storage, but there needs to be some way. But I don't know what data as does. Cast the buffer in its right type. Cast the buffer in its right type. Stack buffer template data as. Let's ask ChatGPT. How do we template stack buffer data as data? How do we get a T pointer to a line storage T? Get a T pointer to, let's see, stack buffer, line storage, get buffer, reinterpret cast. Well, that's brute force. Container pointer. Okay. Well, I guess. Yeah. Reinterpret cast. Isn't that undefined behavior always reinterpret cast? Obtain it. In Chromium, the the base aligned memory does provide a data as, what is data as? Data as, yeah, data as function. What does that do? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. It reinterprets casts it. Okay. Align buffer. Okay, so in our case, we just align ST. Align as T. Align as T. Huh, makes sense, yeah. So we say align ST, this, align off, stack buffer, okay. And then we do reinterpret cast. Reinterpret cast. Why is it called storage? Oh, okay. And then we say stack buffer as a const one. We do the same. Const. There we go. Oh shit, I don't know why I duplicated it. Good, so we have error. No appropriate default constructor available. Huh. Huh. For the straight up copy constructor, we can share storage. Error. No appropriate default constructor available. Stack container. Stack vector. Stack vector. Stack W string. Stack string. No copy. Stack string. Stack W string. Okay, so it looks like we use directly these guys. Maybe. Okay, how about we take a break here? We have some good leads. To me, this thing looks very promising. But yeah, we need to get it to work and see it in action and see that it works. Okay, but we can try to use the stack string thingy here. It uses stack container, it uses allocator. Aha, it puts here allocator stack data. Stack container, allocator stack data. Huh. Reserve, container reserve. Unit test. Okay, let's test this next here, these guys, stack string. Maybe this will just work out of the box, and then I think that would be good. Good. Then, yeah, I will take a break here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.